Blackberry? You're eating your freaking claws. Cat's eating his freaking claws. What's the matter with you, kitty? I mean, come on. No, I mean, come on, come on. Yeah, man. Just walked in, dude. Meow. Meow. Just doing a quick little vid, man. Just walked in, haven't even unloaded the trailer, and I had a little box waiting here, man. And I'm like, oh, man, hopefully that's what I think it is. What a cat, what do you got? So, yeah, man, just a quick look. Brock, take off your tires. Yeah, I think I can remove some major lug nuts with the 1,400 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. I know Brock loves to break balls, but I mean, mostly break nuts. That's right. I fondled the mid-torque over at the Home Depot. Yeah, I guess this has been out in the Home Depot. Hey, 94 GT, how long has this been out? Oh, there, hey, Heather. What's going on, Heather? Hey, what's up? Hey, Rob's Wrenches, what's up? Yeah, this replaces the pneumatic and corded. Woo. This is a monster, guys. I mean, this is pretty much eliminating any need for those compressors. And I mean, you know, obviously with a lot of these newer high torque impact wrenches, whether it be the Milwaukee, Makita, DeWalt, I mean, they're pretty much have set the standard. Yeah, Chris Jones, I'll tell you, this isn't really much. I mean, obviously it's heavier than the mid torque, Chris. But, you know, like I said, I played around with it for like an hour over at the Synopsis there. And I was just shocked at the size of this thing. You know, it's a beast. I'm going to open it real quick just, you know, for some Labor Day. Yeah, a little bit, I would say more heavier than longer. It's pretty compact. Hey, what's up, Hard Knocks? Yeah, so we'll do a little comparison with the mid torque, just to show you. And you know, for like 85% of the people out there, guys, you know, that mid torque will do exactly what you need. 600 foot-pounds nut busting torque. I mean, obviously there's going to be certain situations, we all know that, but you know, for the people that, you know, have compressors and, you know, they kind of want to, with obviously if you're a mechanic, you got to have that torque sometimes, but to use the mid torque as your, you know, 85% of the day impact and or gun, obviously, and then hey, all right, you're doing something different, then you get your compressor out, and yeah, it's $449 for the kit, $229 is a bare tool. So I mean, you got to think about it. They didn't even really raise the price of this. You know, the original high torque that's been around for probably 3 years now. You know, I think it was $219. They've added only $10 just for the bare tool, of course. And you're getting, I mean, 1,400 foot-pounds. I mean, it's just incredible what these tools can do now. It's, yeah, Tony, it's absolutely amazing. Yep, 18 volt. I'm sorry, I'm missing some of your comments here. So, wish Milwaukee had sales. Milwaukee has a lot of sales, the very first. Probably even better than DeWalt. You know, DeWalt might be doing some sales now for some reason, but I've done a lot of deals with the Milwaukee. But yeah, so I'll just give you some of the specs here, and maybe I'll open it up. Heather, how long has this been out in stores? Mid-torque pendant, yep, 189. They did have it 94 GT. I would say probably 6 weeks ago, they had some kind of sale on the mid torque. I don't know if it was a sale price, but I think they might have included something. Brand new. Okay, so this isn't, oh, maybe a half a month. Okay, so it's been out for a couple weeks in the store. So, you know, this is the size compared to the other ones. Now, like I said, it's just a quick look, guys. I just walked in the door. I just, hey, you know what? I wanted to talk to you suckers. I've been away on vacay. So, you know, kind of just want to do a little live video, chit chat with you people. I mean, look at this. Look at the, I mean, the pneumatics are only $13.50. This thing, you know, for impact wrenches, and you know, a lot of people have been talking about the new DeWalt mid torque, how they've been very disappointed in it. I think a couple people on here, I think 94, and you know, I don't disagree with them. You know, I definitely don't disagree. You know, you figure, you know, if you want to compete with these other brands, and you know, I just don't know what DeWalt's thinking, but you know, this is a game changer for your high torque impact wrenches, in my estimation, in my mind, in my opinion. I mean, this has put it, you know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who have been, you know, kind of in the tool industry for a long time. I mean, I don't know about you, man, but I never thought they would ever be able to come out with an impact gun with 1,400 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, it's just, you know, that's what blows me away the most. Yeah, you can get this with a friction ring or a detent. DeWalt's being silly about their impacts. Yeah, I don't know about you, 94. I'm not a fan of their impact wrenches. And to be really honest, I mean, I don't know. I think their impact drivers are not bad. You know, I love the 885. It's one of the oldest ones out there. It's brushed. You know, I have the first brushless impact they ever came out with, the 886, which has been fine. But as far as impact wrenches, hey, what's up, Federer? Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. I'm just not a fan of their impact wrenches. But anyway, yeah, so you got a 5-year warranty on this, 3-year battery warranty, which, I mean, is pretty much the best in the business right now. 3-year, I mean, obviously, you can talk about the Rigids and all that stuff, but, you know, I don't really consider Rigid a premium brand. But I know many people go crazy with the toolbox. What are you saying? Rigid's not a premium brand. But yeah, so you got 3 speeds on this. Actually, I think you got 4. You got 950, 1750, 2100, and 2100. Let's look at the length. It's 8.4 inches. Kind of goes for it right here. And you got to remember, this Milwaukee has tremendously more torque than these 2 bigger ones also. So it's not just smaller. It's a lot more powerful. Hope you can hear me. Yeah, power state brushless motor. 7.5 pounds. I mean, you don't really notice anything different. You know, for you guys that have the Milwaukee high torque impact wrench, you know, the numbers, not in my head. You know, the brushless high torque. It's been out 3.5 years. If you're familiar with that, or if you have that, I mean, this is very similar in weight, but the amount of power that you're going to get from this, I mean, this is not a joke tool. You can do some heavy damage. Thanks, Rob 2763. Yeah, if you have the 2763, I mean, you're not going to notice much in difference in weight between this and the 2763, but I mean, this can, I mean, you can strip bolts, you can, I mean, do major damage, you know. Just, you gotta be careful with it. You know, obviously it has different settings, but you know, this is powerful, a powerful tool here. Gotta have the badge to get through to TSA without. That's funny, Hard Knocks. And the Hard Knocks is having something going on this weekend. I'm so upset that I just can't make it. Yeah, I looked up how far it was, Hard Knocks there, and it's like 2 hours 15 minutes, and to do that round trip, I just couldn't make it happen. TiVo Man, it's $229 for the bare tool, $449 for this kit. With the kit, you get two 5 amp hour batteries. You can get it with a friction ring or a detent pin. I wish I can get Ryobi. Yeah. So I don't want to leave you guys hanging, so I will open this, but you will have to give me a second. This is what we do, man. We got kitty cats in the videos, and we just go raw, man. Unlike ODB. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, and look at the new cases. I want to tell you this, guys. So they made a couple changes on their, I noticed this also on their hard cases. And when I do a vid, I can show you. But I really like these new snaps on the cases here, to lock them. The old ones, I believe, are metal. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Nick Windsor, what's up, my man? Yeah, it's 4 hours for me if we maintain 500 miles per hour. Yeah, man, I give you credit for taking that. Yeah, man, let me know how that goes, man. And let me know, I'm subscribed to you. I'd love to see some live vids. And check out Hard Knocks Forge, guys. Cool dude. But yeah, you have a place for, a lock, just like the other one. But, the older hard cases, this is like a metal. And I'll be honest with you, I like the plastic better. Because over time, that metal, what I found, will like bend. It doesn't do anything to affect, it locking. But sometimes, it'll just be harder to get, the case open with the snap. Because it's just bent. So I like this plastic. You don't have to worry about it bending. Sometimes these cases do get wet and stuff. I'm not saying it's going to rust out on you, but, these plastics today, I mean, lighter, and they're getting, oh, whoa, what's up? Whoa, wow. This is just genius. You don't get the, some people have asked if this impact wrench was going to come with their new rapid charger. It doesn't, like I mentioned. I've told people that, but I'm sure that people are going to ask, but obviously they can see it here. But this is just, I mean, it is a beauty. Again, I'm going to have something going on with this. I have some special projects and some special videos to bring to you from a special place that we're going to do with this. And obviously I'll do a review of it, and I will stack it up with some other impact wrenches just to show you the size. I mean, guys, it's not heavy, it's light. 7.5 pounds. It's so compact. I mean, you guys know I got little small hands like a little baby boy, but man, this thing is just TiVo Man. Now, I don't think I'll be able to do one tonight. I really want to take my time, and I want to play with it a little bit before I do a review, and I got some good things with it, so I'm probably going to do a video of it in action, really putting it to the test, see what it can do. Obviously, it's going to be able to do pretty much anything you throw at it, within a logical reason, of course. But after I use it and put it through some work, then I'll do a review. But I'm going to have pictures on Instagram, obviously. I'll probably have a couple pictures kind of next to the mid-torque so you can see the size difference. But obviously, here's your speed settings. It's on 3 as it is. You got the light down here. This is becoming popular again with the light on the bottom. This is on a 10-second delay, I would say. Maybe, yeah, probably 10. But we'll go over all those specs. But yeah, I mean, this has a 5 amp hour battery on it. You know, obviously, if it's really bothering you, slap a 2 amp hour on it, man. I mean, with this much amount of power, obviously you want to use the bigger batteries. They're going to work better. That's what it's made for. But hey, man, just like I said, any of the Milwaukee batteries will work on this impact wrench. I mean, this thing is kicking. I'm not moving it. This thing it's crazy, man. Yep, 1400 should do. Yeah, it really should, man. And you know what makes this impact wrench a game changer, and I'm going to say it isn't, then I got to get going, is, you know, it pretty much eliminate. Now, I'm not going to say for this makes sense for everybody, all right? But it's just logical looking at the specs of this impact wrench, especially if you're in the Milwaukee platform. Having those 4 settings. Now, obviously, the last setting is a special setting, you know, for some serious bolt removal. You know, they have the whole, before I go into, they have the speed settings here, I believe. So, fastening torque 1000, nut busting torque 1400, drive control 4 modes with bolt removal mode, RPMs 550, 1400, 1750. Yeah, I'm just reading here. So I would like to try it. Do you still have to use a torque wrench? Yeah, I mean, you know, listen. Every time you get your tires rotated or your brakes done, your car has a specific torque setting. Now, you know, my Ultima is 90 foot-pounds. My truck is 128 foot-pounds. Does my mechanic, you know, set these at the proper torque setting? These lug nuts at the proper torque, you know, like I said, torque setting, they don't. I can go on this, and I'm sure one of them is like 80, the other one's 86, the other one's 99, the other one's 102. You know, obviously the good mechanics, and I'll probably get people, oh, I check every time, and whenever I'm done doing a brake job or tire rotation, I torque the lug nuts to their proper setting, whatever factory standards are. I mean, I'm not going to sit here, but, and you know, that's great that they do it, and I actually respect people who take their job and do everything, but, you know, unfortunately in the world we live in, you know, I've seen them work on my truck. You know, it takes like 45 minutes. I want to get the hell out of there. And, you know, I just, sometimes you peek in there and they just, with the pneumatic, you know, gun, just, they don't, who the hell knows. But to be honest with you, most of the time they're over torqued. So you don't really have to worry about like, oh man, my tire's going to fall off. But anyway, yeah, even if you don't have the, yeah. And like I said, the thing that makes this, it's pretty much, now if this was really big and really heavy and just like a monster and, you know, crazy expensive, I'd say, you know what, unless you really need 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, which again, 95% of you will never need that, okay? And I'd probably even go as high as 90, well, I don't know how many mechanics are in the world, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're probably never ever going to need that much torque. But what makes it a awesome tool, and like I said, a game changer, is that its length, its weight, and the fact that this will pretty much eliminate the need of a, you know, mid torque, a low torque. It's everything rolled up in one. Again, if it was really heavy and, you know, you weren't going to be able to fit it in tight spots. Now, obviously, I'm not saying this makes sense for everybody, but that's not the point. What I'm trying to make. The point is that with the settings, and, you know, with impact drivers, all these new brushless impact drivers have settings on them. You know, to be honest with you, do any of you really use them? I mean, come on. I know my impact drivers, the ones that have, you know, the speed settings on them, they're always at the highest torque rated RPM, all that. But with the impact wrench, it really was a great a great addition to these tools, is having these speed settings on these impact wrenches, because, you know, this thing has 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, obviously nut busting. You know, you wouldn't be able to use this goddamn thing if you were doing lug nuts on a truck or on a car. It's just way too powerful. You know, you put it on speed 1, setting 1. All right, now you can use it as your everyday, you know, if you're a mechanic, you know, brakes, tire rotations. Then you get into the heavy stuff, you know, you can move it up to speed 2 to get certain stuff, you know, that you couldn't really do with the low torque, but you wanted a smaller impact. Just, you know, you didn't want to hook up the compressor or whatever. So it's just a very versatile tool, a very versatile impact wrench. I mean, you see me playing with it here. It's that small, it's that light. You know, it's just a great tool. All right, I've been on here for over 20 minutes. I got to get in here. We're gonna do a review on it. We'll go over it more. I just kind of wanted to give you a quick little look at it. I had honestly had no idea this was out in the stores already, so that's awesome. So, you know, if anyone's interested, I'll put a link under here through Acme or Amazon or something like that, but they are available. So that's about it, guys. You get with the kit, real quick before I let you go, you get the nice hard case. If you buy the bare tool, I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty much a bare tool. Got a nice little spot here for, you know, sometimes I throw, you know, like those 1/4, you know, those, obviously not with the impact wrench, but with these, sometimes I throw little bits in there or stuff like that. Pretty cool little compartment, you know. It's hard with these hard cases to have spots for anything besides what's molded into the case. So obviously, you know, you got your spot for the impact wrench, the battery, you got another battery here, and you got the charger. But, you know, with this kit, you're gonna pretty much, again, you're gonna get 2 5-amp-hour batteries, a dual charger, so you can charge your 12 volts with this. You got your 18 volt. You know, if you do buy this, you're pretty much ready to rock. You're in the platform. You can expand. You can start even with the 12 volt stuff, because you got the charger. You might want, you know, that ratchet, the M12 3/8 ratchet that's coming out. All right, and just get it as a bare tool. Maybe your buddy's, you know, selling a battery. You're ready to rock. You don't got to go out and buy a whole kit. So what's great about the Milwaukee platform is when you buy a kit, you always got that advantage of that 12 volt, and, you know, you got two batteries here. You're ready to rock. You know, it ain't like it's two 2.0s, two 3.0s. I mean, you got some big boys here, so you can rock it. Get some bare tools, whatever you need, and start building away. And this is, like I said, if you're looking to kind of get an impact wrench. It's really hard not to look at this one seriously. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but to have the option, obviously with the different settings, from 1,400 foot-pounds down, it's just an amazing, and it's really a great thing that Milwaukee's bringing out there for the guys that use these impact wrenches every day. You know, you don't have to keep switching impact wrenches, going from this to that. I mean, it's just, and to be cordless, and obviously the pneumatic stuff still makes sense for some people, but it's getting to the point, even with the corded stuff, man, it's getting to the point where, I mean, the lithium-ion technology is just, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. TiVo, man. Yeah, I'll probably do something. Definitely. Fed, I've heard guys say it will run from 3 days, heavy use, to a week with regular use. Cool. Yeah, guys, I appreciate Hard Knocks, man, answering some of these. It's hard to kind of read these, and thank God I can't load trucks, drive this loader, and watch you all at once. Catch you. Hey, thanks, Brian, for watching, man. Polly and Drew, thanks, brother. There's a lot of people on here, and I want everybody, guys, seriously. Thanks, Armando. Noah, my man. What's up? Everybody, be safe this Labor Day weekend. I mean, I don't know where you are, man, but let me tell you, this morning it was freezing. I had my heated hoodie on today, my Milwaukee heated hoodie to go to work. It was that cold. I'm wearing long sleeves here. I mean, I'm ready to rock. But, everybody have a great night. And hopefully I'll catch up with you later tonight. And we'll chit-chat about something. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing some vids on this. You guys, I did the vids with the Bauer. I put a couple, probably 4 or 5 vids together in like a week. So we're going to have some good videos with this. And we'll take it from there. What's the underhood light? Yeah, I have the paint cooled. Yep. What's the underhood light? Yeah, I have a video on it, Jacob, if you want to take a look at it. Actually, I think I have probably 2 or 3 on it. The M12 underhood light. Great light. Awesome light. Amazing light. I mean, it's just, there's so many different uses. Another versatile tool. That's what you have to make today in this market. And with the competition, I mean, you think about it. Makita, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Bosch, Rigid, Ryobi, Ingersoll Rand, Metabo, Hitachi. Jesus Christ, Bauer. Freaking Bauer, Hercules. You gotta make versatile tools, man. And, yeah, it's definitely coming, man. Hey, thanks, Rob, for checking out. Late as shit, boss. Get to work, tool guy. Jacob, the M1. Yeah, that's going to be great. Hard Knocks. I'm excited for that. But, guys, have a safe Labor Day weekend. And if I don't see you tonight, again, be safe. Be good. God bless you. Say your prayers. Good luck in the future, guys.